Bill's working in the greenhouse doing some secret stuff. I can't reveal it yet. But anyway, I'm moving some cactus in here. I got the room for them. And I've been cutting off a lot of their tops because this cactus wants to grow up like a tree. But I don't want it to because I want to put new shoots on it this spring so we can eat them. So I'm cutting them back. And here's some stuff I cut back. Now I could eat these now. They do have stickers on them, so you can take a knife and scrape them off. And but they barely have stickers. Some of them, the older plants, like this, might have more. But so I don't know if I can cut this off. Alright, check that. And always feel with your hands. You sure don't want a sticker in your mouth. You always feel with your fingers if there's stickers on them. When these first come out, they're so easy to eat. Oh, let me wipe that off. Alright, I'm going to eat it. Tastes like a green. Has a little, like Malabar spinach, a little that slime. Make your mouth juicy. But it is so good. You don't taste that juice when you fry it. Well, so if you got this out in the summer, you walk by it, pick off the top, and eat it. I bet you there's all kinds of nutrients in it. Wild food is what you need in your body. Oh man, I love it. It's kind of like a green watermelon. And sometimes it's sweeter, so I bet you it sweetens up at different times because I have tasted it sweeter before. Boy, it's so good. Well, anyway, I'm cutting them all. I'm going to dry them and put them in pots. Oh yeah, okay. I'm eating it up. No thorns. What a great taste for the winter. So good. But I'm going to try to give them away this spring and through this. With this one here, I don't want it to get that tall, but I'm going to cut them off. And then this spring, it'll start putting new shoots on it. And the shoots are so edible and tender. So here's some stuff I've been cutting off. It's just like this long one. I cut it off one of them up there. And I don't want to do that. I want it to, so going straight up, I want them to fan out like this. That way I can eat their shoots, pick them. And keep them small. And they're easier to move because, you know, they get big. They get like, oh, I won't fall over. You know, you can stake them. But I want to keep them small. So, my plan is to put some babies, get them rooted. And then I'll cut it off and have giveaway on this cactus. Whoop. Starting this spring because I don't want to send them out in cold weather, but it's a very good cactus to eat. When they do get new shoots, they're very tender. You can eat them raw or fry them up and scramble them with your eggs, or it's kind of like a fried potato but sweet. And I really like these cactus, but I don't want them to grow up so tall they just tip over. So that's my plan, is put some of these in, get them rooted, and then give them away this spring with roots. So what you do when you cut these, if anybody wants them and you don't like them get this tall, you just cut them and then let them sit for 3 days, because you want that sealed up right there. Summer, if anybody wants them. But you'll have to treat it like a house plant, because they'll die in the cold. Now if you're deep in Arizona, I don't think they will, or it's warm. Yeah, they're good. I'm gonna cut that top off and plant them. Here's a couple I planted last fall. I cut them back and they got a little bit of green roots on them. This one done better. It's bigger. I think I'm gonna cut the tops off them, but I don't want to give them too big for a giveaway, because I don't have the box for them. But you can see where I cut it off. I think what happened, it broke. So I planted that broken part, and it just sliced off. And you can see how a cactus will start growing again. They're pretty hardy, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. I probably will have this one for a giveaway, and you can start your new plants. And if you get a tall one like this, cut it off and you can make you a second one. But you will have to train them if you're wanting them like this. I got a couple of them up there, kind of like fingers, and I'd rather have them like that so they could make more babies, and I could eat more. When they go straight up, they just get too long and fall over. They're better short. These are the babies I got rooted. So other babies I have rooted. Time I give them away, maybe they'll have more roots, but I might give them away if they don't have roots, because once that dries, they'll be fine. And then when you get them, you can just put them in the soil and root them yourself. But I'm going to try give them all roots on them, but I gotta let them dry now. And I'll take it out and show you the mother. I got 3 mothers. Mothers. But anyway, and they stayed out, and they're going to stay out all winter. And I'll show you how they look. They look beat up, but I can cut the beat up stuff off of them, and I know that they'll revive. You gonna help? Well, here's the 3 mothers, and they've been out last year in the winter, so they do get hurt, and I can cut them back, and then they'll put on new shoots this summer and be fine. I'd like to leave more out here because I don't want the sunroom full of cactus, and I always will put them in the sunroom, you know, some of them just for a backup in case we get too cold and it kills the cactus. So this one's held up real good. These others look a little poor, and right now even these bent over pieces, you can plant them and grow them. They're so hardy. And I'll trim them up this spring, and they'll start putting out new babies, and I might keep that cactus too, because they're so hardy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. Here's a little update on my comfrey. The bigger part of them started growing. So I still got 2 of them that needs to come up. I just want to show you what the comfrey did. So I'm glad to see it growing. And I got little comfrey pieces in this, and they haven't come up yet. So I'm going to take a peek and see if they're activating or not. Because it has it got to 45 in here last night. So they're growing a little slow with this cold weather coming in. So I'll just grab one Let me see if their comfrey is growing. It might not be yet. Well, it's doing something right there. Let me try another one. Well, it's not growing yet. And I'll put them back in their little container and give them more time. Them other ones had a nice stem on them. Let's see. Alright, there's one. Oh, there's a couple of roots on it. So, they're trying to do something. When it gets warmer in here, I think they'll take off. Well, that's pretty good. I'm glad.